Hey everyone, welcome to 3 questions from the UX Career Lab, where we invite guests to ask us 3 UX related questions and we'll do our best to provide helpful insights into this ever changing profession. I'm your host, Eli, and on today's episode, we have Lucas coming to us from Gaithersburg, Maryland. Welcome to 3 questions, Lucas. How can I help you today?
Thanks for having me on, Eli. I really appreciate it. All right. So we've seen AI move from a gimmick to a core requirement over the years. And my first question is, how do we prove our value as UX designers when AI can now generate, high fidelity prototypes and user flows in a matter of seconds? What is our role as humans going into 2026?
Yeah, that is a great question. And I know that this is something that is top of mind for a lot of UX designers right now. Um, so my point of view is that, AI, that handles the production, right? The how of what we do. But we as humans, we still handle the intent. It's our job to understand that for our users and to design around that. So my strategy going forward is I would focus on things like the ethics of AI, edge case logic, and emotional intelligence. The things that LLMs still struggle to navigate in today's world. But that could totally change a couple months or years down the line.
Yep, that makes a lot of sense. I take that as it's about us moving from being a maker to a curator. So I appreciate the answer. So following that, for those of us in our mid-career, with the industry moving so fast, how should we prioritize our learning, right? Like, should we be doubling down on our technical specializations, or should we be focusing on building our leadership and business skills? What are your thoughts there?
Another great question. So I would try to do both, right? Um, so while I do believe that technical skills get us the job, like what's even more important now as uh as we all grow as designers and the industry evolves, I think focusing on business literacy, like understanding KPIs and things like that, that's what keeps you at your job and helps get you promoted because you can stand toe to toe with PMs, engineers, speak their language, and really be that function in the business that has a seat at the table and has a point of view that can really advocate for our users. So definitely try to do both.
Great answer again. I appreciate that. So finally, my last question is about competition in this space, right? So the market feels more crowded than ever. What is one thing does a designer can put in the portfolio or their LinkedIn today that immediately signals to hiring managers or recruiters that, this person is the top 1% in the game, right? Like, regardless of the years of experience. Would love your thoughts there, Eli.
Yep, good question. So I think that as designers, we should shift how we position ourselves um, from showcasing our process to more so showcasing the evidence of the work that we did. Meaning, I designed this application, this feature, this product. What was the post launch data for that? What happened after the design went live, right? Like how did users respond to it? What business metrics did it move, right? And I think that showing that you iterated on a design based on real world failure and metrics is the ultimate green flag. So any way to think about your work with that lens is definitely a plus to me.
Thanks, Eli. I appreciate your time. I know you must be busy, but you certainly leave me with a lot to think about. So thanks so much. And I hope these questions and answers that we discussed today are going to be helpful for a lot of other designers in the field. Appreciate you. Bye.
No problem at all, Lucas. Thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. All right. So if you all found that helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the UX Career Lab, and please let us know in the comments what UX related themes you want us to cover in our next episode. But until then, this is Eli. See ya.